guess what today is? Today is Wednesday. Of course, that means some good old Bible study. If I can find me a Bible study tonight, I want to go to it. Pastor Keon, I don't think they're having not your typical. I think my church is on Zoom. I'm guessing. I have to look at that. But yes, today's Wednesday. And if I don't go to a Bible study, I probably have my own, like I do every morning and every night at the crib, watch a good sermon, take notes, study the Bible. What else? Sisters come on tonight. The girls is gonna eat us up. I'm into it, but I'm kind of like, I don't like the way they going with certain things, and they better not. The vision that I see for Fatima ain't aligning. Like, don't do her like that, because I love me some Fatima. I told y'all that before. I love Fatima's character. Like, I love it. So yeah, let her have her baby. Let her go get her degree. Let her get her own practice. Like, don't let her just be Zach's girlfriend. What he got all these babies floating around her. Don't do that. BT. Tyler Perry, don't play with me. But anyways, y'all, let's have an amazing day. We're off to another hustling day, guys. We're gonna go, of course, Uber. We're going to go pick up my book from Barnes & Noble. It's in, because we're gonna go do that today. We probably go take my car to get cleaned, because these Uber people got my car. Y'all can't really see it, but it's toe up from the flow up. So we're gonna go ahead and get that cleaned today. What else we're gonna do? I don't know. Wherever God leads me, guys. The prayer this morning, I just laid out this morning before God. I just was quiet. I'm usually not always asking, but always got something going on in my mind. And I'm a very visual person. But today I just asked him to, like, just silence all my thoughts and just let me hear from him. And I did that this morning, and I feel so good, guys. I feel so good. The chaos that is going on in my life and all of this peace, you can't tell me my God not real. And I love him with all my heart, and I love this season, because I feel like this purpose was for me to just get to know him more and more and more. Ever since that Daniel fast, like, even really before the Daniel fast, when I got baptized. And I think I'm gonna do a sit down video tonight or in the morning. I have one that I told you guys about obedience. That's coming. And then I want to do one like about my salvation story. I think I want to do that. Thank you, Jesus. I'm gonna go ahead and do that about my salvation story. It may not be all like everybody else's, but it's mine, and I'm owning it. One thing about God, one thing I know for sure, and what is it? I can't even say it right. But anyways, y'all know what I'm trying to say. God is God, and God be God. Like Danielle Brooks say, life be life in, but God be God. And that right there alone should tell you everything. Life be life in, but God be God. And all I can say is, but God. That's all I can say. But of course, y'all know, as I always say, I love you all so much. And don't forget, Jesus loves you more. Well, guys, back again with another amazing morning. Wednesday was a little rocky for me. Everybody has those days where Monica say, it's just one of them days where I want to be all alone. And I wasn't sad or anything. I just needed a mental break. Like, just regroup, watch some sermons, watch something that motivates me and get me out. In this season, of course, I know it's going to be some highs and some lows. Well, in any season, there's some highs and some lows. But I would say yesterday, I was like, okay, God, you be Godding. Today is a little rocky, but I know you will make a way. So guess what he did? My boy God made a way. I love him so much. Like, I wish I had like a bullhorn and I could go stand at the biggest mountain there is and just shout his name. Jesus Christ! It's real. But anyways, I'll just tell y'all. Anyways, try Jesus, not me, because I'm from the south side of the kingdom, and you might see something. He's still working on me, and what I mean by that, yes, he's done a great work within me. But listen, why I'm saying this, because yesterday I encountered something that I was just like, you got one more time. You got one more time and G County finna come out. You hear me? But anyways, guys, today is Thursday. It was a brand new day because God makes all things new, everything new. You feel me? So today, of course, we're gonna be on this Uber grind. I'm starting. It is 8:40 a.m. I have a goal in mind, and with God, all things are possible. So I'm gonna make that happen. You hear me? I love you all. We pray that we all have an amazing day. Whether you're watching, whenever you're watching this, I pray that you have an amazing day. Morning, night, noon, whatever. Pray that you have an amazing day. And yeah, let's get it. Let's go. What the dancing dolls used to say. Whatever that means. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh Lord, sorry. Hey y'all. I know. I told y'all I was gonna take y'all along today. Well, I got to going and I kept going today. I never really stopped. This is my first time really stopping, and it's 5:30. So yeah. And like, I need to prop y'all up because I got something to say. You hear me? I got something to say, child. I got something to say. And I gotta do it the ghetto way since I broke my stand. Like, I don't even know how I broke it, but it's broke. And shout out, let me tell y'all, shout out to my mom and my daddy, because I am cute, child. Yeah. Nah, this don't even work. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Y'all seeing all of this stuff. This is ghetto. This is so ghetto. This is ghetto. Okay, that ain't gonna work. Child, I don't know what I can use, but I don't want to use my... There go the socks that I was supposed to put on earlier. Okay, so guess I'll stay like this. I did all of that not to find... Oh, the rain got me, y'all. The rain got me. I'm gonna put some flakes fries in it. But anyways, okay, so let's talk. So today, I think the word of the day today, well, the scripture, I'm in Exodus, and I think I'm rereading Luke or James. Oh, James. I'm rereading James, and I'm in Exodus. Those are the two books that I'm in. But, you know, like everybody else, I'd have a devotional that sits in my living room that I do every morning as well. But then I also read the Bible word of the day. And today, let me tell y'all what it said. Because I know what it said, but I can't read it verbatim, you know. So it says Psalms 193, 23 through 24, right? And it says, search me, God, know my heart. Test me, know my anxious thoughts. See if there is any offense in any way, and lead me in your way. Y'all, I prayed that prayer. I went over it like 3 times. And today as I'm writing, God is just showing me so many events. Maybe to where I wasn't like as kind to people or his children, or where I was just being stubborn. Not even necessarily stubborn, just being rude, or just not being of God, you know, to other people. And when I say that hurt my feelings, it did more than, it just left me disgusted. Like, ew, this is what I used to portray to people. That is so ugly. And like, I don't know what to do besides like try to make amends. But some people you just can't make amends with. Not even saying you can't make amends, it's just not, like my best friend said, it's not time yet. And I'm just so lost for words, and I hate that it had to go that way, and I hate that I had to be that version. But the years between, there's a cop. But the years between, like, I want to say like the years between I can't even think. Okay, I graduated in 2015. So the years between 2016 and like 2018 when I graduated college, I don't know who that person was. Like, I think that was the worst version of me. And it's crazy because that was the most, I don't want to say incredible time of my life, but those were such defining moments. Like, so many things happened to me, for me. which I didn't understand at the time that was going on. And now looking back on it, is like, if I would have done a couple of things a certain way, would my life have turned out this way? Or like, would it be better? Like, what? But everything happens for a reason. So I have to always go back to that and know that this season that I'm in right now, yes, I know I'm evolving into the woman God created me to be. Yes, I'm like learning some new things and unlearning some things that I was doing. But I can say that, like, it's beautiful here. I don't know what I'm trying to, it's beautiful here. And I know that he's gonna create, like, you know, space for new people and new opportunities and things like that. But it's just like, wow. When you ask God to reveal certain things and show you things, and he shows you, like, what do you do after that? Now, I know what I'm doing after, but I'm just asking you guys, what do y'all do when he show y'all yourself? Or if he be like, you shouldn't do this, and you do it anyway, and you see the outcome, what do you do after that? Yeah. But anyways, back to this. That was deep. That wasn't that deep. But I had so many other thoughts. But it's like, I need to have a conversation with this other person. And I'll come back to y'all on it. Now it's time to get back on the road. I wish I could show y'all, but I can't because I be bumping my tunes. So yeah. Y'all can't tell me nothing about this flat iron. And the rain almost messed it up today. How dare it? I've been vibing today, chilling, still being silly. Y'all, we not gonna talk about it. Well, I was gonna talk about Atlanta. I'm so excited. Y'all, I haven't did anything. I need to book the room. I need to book my flight. But I got stuff that go before that. So, yeah. And God is really out here guiding. And that's all I can say. If y'all only knew the full story. Look at this nails are ugly now. If y'all only knew the full story about what was honestly, truly happening in my life, y'all would be like, how? And I would be like, God. Because that's it. When I got up this morning, I felt amazing. And today's been an amazing day. I heard from one of my favorite people on earth today, and even that small conversation just gave me just a big old smile. I love her so much, y'all. It's my mama. I love my mama so much, y'all. I don't know. I can just hear her voice, and like my spirit just be happy. I can see her face, and I just be so excited. I love her so much, and I know God has sent me her for a reason. And yeah, I just can't wait to hug her. It's been a while, since Sunday, but just want to hug her. Wish I could just lay on her lap and cry. You see that? You see the tears? Wish I could just lay on her lap and cry, because life has been life, but even in the midst, I know God is working. I know he's working, and I try to be positive, because there's nothing else that you can do. It's just to be positive. Like, walking in obedience will always cost you something. It would always cost you something. And it's like, God, I know walking with you, there will be some suffering. But like, I said I would never cry on here. You never say never, because stuff happens, bro. And it's just been so beautiful, and I love it, but it gets lonely, and I know God is here with me, but it's like, I wish I could just tell people what I'm really experiencing. Like, what I'm really experiencing. And I don't even know what it's about. Like I keep saying, I don't know what the next step for me is. But I know he's preparing it. And the more like I listen, like he just, and I don't even really be on YouTube like that no more, but I want them to see that this journey that I'm about to take, about getting into my purpose, or leading, like God leading the way, I want them to be inspired, and I want them to go after everything that they know God has placed on their heart. Don't just settle for that. Oh, this is it. No, God has placed something amazing on the inside of you. Go after it. Like, go after it. And everybody's not meant to be in whatever lifestyle, whatever. But like, whatever dream that you have, go after it. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. And that's the biggest thing that I get from Crystal. Like, go after whatever. If it's a freaking like regular job, go after it. Like, go. But yeah, I love you all, and I pray that you're having the most amazing evening. If y'all don't hear nothing else from me, just listen to God. Just listen to God. And if he convicts you, take the conviction with love. Pivot and make the changes. Love you, babes. Ooh, yeah. I had to go pee-pee. Since y'all say I never show y'all nothing, I'm showing y'all my bathroom break. It's cold as heck out here. I'm trying to be cute and I ain't got nothing on my arms. My mama would be like, where is your jacket? Where is your scarf? It's in the car. I had to go pee. I don't want all those germs on my stuff. Now we're gonna sit here and wait for a ride. Scroll the internet. Yeah. I had a whole little mini session with y'all earlier. Now I got a couple of little rides here and there. I'm gonna go try to make I need like $40 more. I'm not gonna cap. I'm gonna go ahead and head out and go back to the crib and get back out here in the morning. Y'all can't really see me, huh? But yeah, what's crazy is last week around this time, I was sitting here talking to y'all at the same time. I was eating dinner. Don't know if I'm gonna eat dinner today. I had a little late lunch. I'm not really hungry right now. But it's crazy because I'm gonna get home and get hungry. I'm gonna have to eat some noodles. And I'm sick of noodles at this point. There's a bunch of cars behind me. But y'all, who's ever watching, if you're watching, if you're sharing this, y'all go watch Crystal Renee's podcast, Keep It Positive, Sweetie. And then after you do that, watch them all. And then when you do that, go ahead over to her friend Nina Simone, watch all her stuff. Then if you don't watch, when you watch that, watch Brenda Palmer. Oh my gosh, Life in Perspective is really good. Then watch the Valentines. Like, I ain't got no relationship, but they stuff be very interesting. Then watch Megan Ashley, because if you don't watch Megan Ashley, then what are you doing? Megan Ashley is amazing. She is descended from God. You hear me? No, I love how transparent she is. But y'all should watch in totality. That is, it's a whole little Bible study, and her guests be amazing. It be people that I've heard of, or some people that I heard of. But it just be good. I'm asking God about my podcast because I have the setup and stuff in my head, like the guest. It's just like, I need a camera. Like, I would record everything right now off my phone. iPhone 14. I have my phone until I get a camera. I have one camera because I gave the other one back. They don't video right. They take good pictures, but I want a G7X. I want a Canon G7X, and then I want two more or one more ring light. I already have a ring light at home. One more ring light, and we gonna set my podcast up at my house. And then if that don't work, like if I don't want the people in my crib, we gonna find somewhere to record, because you can't let everybody come to your spot. You hear me? Everybody ain't welcome. So yeah. All right, guys, let's get back on this road. Good morning. No, good morning, everybody. Today is, what's today? Today is Friday, guys. Friday, March 1st. Welcome to March, y'all. We are in March already. 2024 is flying by. Like, it's flying. I want to say thank God that I made it to March. I want to say thank God for just being God, y'all. God be Godding. Like, life be lifing, but God be Godding. Shout out to Danielle Brooks for saying that, because that is so true. Just letting God lead the way, letting him do whatever he wants to do in my life. Let's talk about this right now while I'm in here, while I'm not moving or whatever. Y'all need to say it out loud. Walking in obedience, like, it doesn't always feel good. This is really bothering me. I'm probably finna bust down the middle part. Walking in obedience is not always easy and fun, but when you do it, it brings peace. But with this peace, what's scary is, like, I feel like I'm doing the wrong thing. And I know that I'm not doing the wrong thing, but that's what it feels like. So this morning in my prayer time, I just asked God, what is it that you want from me? And it's like, I just pray that he tells me. Well, I know he's going to tell me, but when he tells me, pray that I can do it. Pray that I can do it. And the crazy thing is, I love him. I have faith in him. I trust him that he's going to do everything that he said he's going to do. And I don't want to seem like I'm like crazy. And I'm continuing to learn that it's going to be crazy to others, but it's not crazy to me. And it's not crazy to me. It's crazy to me, but it's not crazy to me. It's just incredible how he works, how he does things. And I'm like, oh, that's God. Ooh, child, that's God. Child, that's God. Like, since I was a little girl, I've watched, as I reflect back on my life and just see how he had his hand on me, it's more than incredible. Even from just keeping me safe, keeping love near, guiding me to the right direction. Like, it's always something beautiful that he gives me. And I love that for me. Whether it's the people that he put in my life, whether it's the things. And now I'm like, God, I'm not gonna cry. I'm at a spot where I could lose it all. But I know and I have faith that you're going to make a way. And it's like, is this to bring me closer to you? Like, I love you, God. I do. I love you. I have faith in you. So is all of this like a test of my faith? So yeah, that's where I'm at with things. And I just want everybody else to see that this is just about him. This is not about Treya. It's not because of Treya. Treya would have stayed at her job. Treya would have stayed working in the media ministry. But Treya was so far from God, and I got swallowed up in something that I cannot believe I got swallowed up in. And just screaming out for help without screaming. But screaming out for help, and nobody sees me but God. And that's the most beautiful part, because I know he saw me and carried me through all that I was doing. And just for him to like tell me something in December and me to act on it in January, really November and December he told me, and then for me to act on it in January, it's like, it was abrupt, but I knew what he was telling me to do, because I probably could have just, I'm not gonna say it out loud, I probably could have just given up and nobody would have known what was going on, but I chose to run to him. So I say all of this to say, the people who you think that are strong, the people that are smiling, check on those people. Check on those people. And even when I thought like it was gonna be my mama or my best friend or my friends or my cousins or aunties and uncles who would come and get me out of that place, it was nobody but God who got me, brought me out in the darkest moments of my life. And I was in that moment. I was really in it for 4 to 5 years, probably 6 years. Probably 6 years I was in that moment, but I was deep in that moment. At the beginning of 2023, got out of it, went back into it, got out of it, went back into it. And it's only because the devil knows your your insecurities. The devil knows how to get you back into that place. When I served that man notice on October 15th, I meant that. But the devil can't have my mind. He can't have my heart. He can't have none of that. And I'm tired of being used by him. So I say that to say, y'all, God is able. God is big. He is so great. And my prayer is I pray that others see God through me. And in whatever this next step is, I hope and pray that they know that was nobody but God. I love you all, and I thank you all for continuing to watch me and continue to journey with me. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Lovely Janae. Of course, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to comment. I be wanting to hear what y'all have to say. Say, hey, Treya, that was good. Hey, Treya, you're doing amazing. And shout out to the people who do comment. I love you for that. Because this is just going to be my diary as I get to where God is leading me. And I pray that I can look back and be like, God, you did that. And girl, you made it out. Even though I made it out, but I'm going to make it out. You hear me? And all I'm going to do is reach back and get everybody else. Bless everybody else and come get everybody else. That is what I want to do. I want to help others. Because the two people who helped me in my life, I have them tatted on my right. I don't have God yet. I have the cross. God has helped me out, but the two physical, like the people, those women helped me out. They helped me. And that's a big part why I have them tattooed on me, because if it wasn't for them and God, I don't know where I would be. And I'm not even talking about the financial part. I'm just talking about the consistently pouring into me, the consistent loving me, the consistent arms, open hearts. Like I'm talking about they seen me, little old me, and continue to pour into me. Treya, you're amazing. Treya, you're loved. Treya, you can do whatever you put your mind to. Treya, keep God first. Like, and that's what's so beautiful about them too. And I would love them for the rest of my life. Nobody, God and them two are my loves. Until I have my own kids, I know what love is because of those two people. So I say all of this to say, I love you all, and continue to like, comment, and subscribe. And I pray that your life be filled with love, joy, and remember that just to follow God, whatever that feeling is or whatever he's telling you to do, do it, baby girl. Do it. That idea that he's giving you, that is for you to get out into the world. And that's all I can say. Let's go make some money. Yeah, let's go make some money. Let's jam. I love you all. Have an amazing day. Y'all, don't be mad at me. It's been a busy day. I have made some money. I did my thug thizzle today. And I'm still out here. I really need to go in because I'm on, excuse me, I just had a little snacky snack. Girls was hungry. That, what I had earlier did not fill me up. But what am I saying? Get to the point, Trey. Get to the point. Okay, the point is, oh Lord, let me take these off. The point is, I am tired, but I gotta make this money. Yeah, how y'all doing? Y'all miss me? Just that, I don't even listen to this song, but it just popped in my head. You like my voice? Answer you on. Bro, I am funny. Okay, so listen, y'all. Boom. I had a revelation today. The revelation was, you ready? The revelation was, start planning. I am not a planner. Like, I can't, like, it's just something in me that just, every time I plan, the stuff never goes right. It never goes right. It never goes right, you know? So it's like, why plan? And God's will gonna be done anyway. So that's what I'm working on this week. I'm trying to plan out some stuff, but like I said, it never goes as planned. And I got a couple of things that I need to execute by a certain date, and it's given. But y'all want to talk? Let's talk. Hopefully nobody parked next to me. Let's talk. So now today is March 1st, as I told y'all earlier. Listen, on March 30th, I am going to see, drum roll please, the Crystal Renee Hazlett. Oh, let me see that. That's how I'm gonna act at the show. Listen, y'all know who Crystal is? If you don't know who Crystal is, Crystal Renee Hazlett is an actress, a producer, a podcast host. She's that girl. She's the first lady of BET. But anyways, she's having a live podcast show on March 30th in Atlanta. Crazy thing is, she's now going on, well, she haven't like announced it, but she's going to be going on tour this year too. But I know my God will make it possible for me to get to Atlanta. Y'all, I don't care if it's just that day. I need to get to Atlanta to see Crystal. You hear me? I need to look Crystal in her eyes. I need to see her. I have to. Like, I have to. That's my girl. That's my friend. And y'all just don't know it yet. When y'all watch, we're gonna be friends, and I'm gonna get her to say it, and it's gonna be on my vlog. I'm gonna be like, I told y'all Crystal was my friend. Anyways, that's my dog. They're my dog. Yeah, they're my dog for sure. They're my dog. But yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm really low-key trying to see Brie Renee too. Brie Renee gonna be at this Media Girls thing that I'm trying to be a part of, and I'm trying to learn how to get into it, but that costs money, and Trey ain't got that right now. Well, I got money, but I ain't got extra money for the Media Girls. But I really do would love to be a part of that. It's super great, and it's already in Atlanta, and guess what Trey is trying to move? Cat's out the bag. Yes, I'm trying to move to Atlanta. If that's in God's will, it will happen. If it's not in his will, Trey gonna be in Houston, Texas. But anyways, I'm going to see Crystal Renee, and then I'm trying to see Brie Renee. And if I don't like get to pull up on her at the Media Girls training, I hope I can like DM her and be like, can I meet you? Please. Pretty please. And then Megan Ashley stays in Atlanta too. Hopefully she's in town that last weekend. That'll be super dope. If I can meet them three all in the same weekend, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's like meeting think of the person who inspires you, and think about meeting them if you haven't met them in real person. My first person who inspired me, of course, is my mama Love. Duh, she's that girl too. But like them other three, them my girls. Mama Love that's my dog. That's my girl. That's my everything. But the mother three is my girls. My girls. And yeah. So I'm excited about that. It's crazy because they're all in Atlanta. But yeah, hopefully that goes well. Hope the show goes great. I know it's gonna be great. Hopefully she sings. That'll be amazing. I'm gonna show y'all. Of course I'm gonna show y'all. That's gonna be cool though. I'm gonna show y'all for sure. And I'm at another Chick-fil-A, y'all. Y'all know I'll be having potty breaks, and I don't go nowhere but Chick-fil-A and Starbucks and Buc-ee's. I ain't using the restroom at nobody else besides my house. So yeah, excuse me, I had an interesting day. I really wish I would have shown that hour trip. That's why I'm taking such a long break right now. That hour trip took me out today. Like I had a whole hour trip, bringing some coins, but I was exhausted. My legs was hurting, my fingers, y'all remember what I said? My fingers would toe up. So I had to like take a little break. So I started watching Brie Renee vlog, and then I was like, girl, you didn't even update your own vlog, so get the business. You hear me? Yeah, looking back at my vlogs, I noticed that I say you hear me a lot, and I don't know where it came from. It's just like, do you hear me? Cause I be spitting. At least I think I do. Oh my gosh. But today's been great. I'm ready to go home and watch some sermons. I've seen two that I want to watch. Let me tell you, I'm looking at myself and I look good. I really need to put some flexi rods in my hair at this point because all the body is gone. But my hair, the length is lengthening, because if you go back and look at my first video, my hair was not this long. yeah. I need to do some content, like some content days. I need to and that's another thing about planning. I need to plan out content days. So I need to plan out my hours to where I get up, record the videos, and where I have them in the bag to edit. That way I can still vlog, but that'll be like, you know what I'm saying? That'll be my main days to get my content out the way. Yeah. I need to buy this tripod that, like, I don't know how to explain it. I just seen it on TikTok. And I'm gonna get that. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready for Sunday. I'm ready to worship. Well, I worship at home, but I'm just ready to be in the house of God. Like, I miss going to Bible study. Like, I haven't been to Bible study in like 2 to 3 weeks. And I miss it. I want to go. I haven't even found like any small groups. Like, I wish there was some church that having like small groups. That'd be amazing too. And the ones that I do know, they far. And who gonna draw that for? I stay in back Africa. Like, for sure. But I've always wanted to be a TV personality or in radio for forever. Oh, it's gonna be awkward. Somebody's pulling up and they're probably all in my business because they still going full. I've always wanted to be in radio. I remember, like, when I first got out of college, those were the only jobs that I used to apply to. I wanted to be a a radio personality so bad. Like, that was my biggest thing. Now it's like a TV personality. And y'all know, let me tell y'all this. I probably should wait, but I'm gonna wait. Why that lady walking that far? She don't know she can go straight in there? I'm being nosy. Now she got in somebody else's car. No, girl. Sis she parked her car and got somebody else's car. Y'all know what that means. Oh, no, she didn't. See, that's how stuff be getting started. She walked over there to her man. That's how shit gets started. Cause you always talk about she didn't went that way, and then she opened up the car door, so I thought she got in it. But to be honest, she just really walked over there and walked over there to her man. So let me stop being nosy and people watching and get back on this road. I love y'all so much. And good morning, loves. Welcome back. It is bright and early on this wonderful Saturday morning. Of course, you already know we are out. We are Ubering right now. This is, of course, this is like my main source of income right now. God has been good. God has been more than good with this. I thank him for this opportunity. Just to have the freedom and then the time to actually, like, just time on my hands to actually get to know myself, actually get to know what Trey want, actually to get to know, like, just be aligned with my own thoughts and line them up with God's will. Because I was so caught up. You're like, girl, you come on here every day, but I was so caught up, like, every day things are being revealed to me, but yet I was so caught up in who I was. Like, I really couldn't see myself. I couldn't really my thoughts were so, like, intruding with other things going on, like all the things that I had to fulfill and all the things that I had to do, all the things, like, it was always, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta make this done. Like, I never had time for myself. And when I mean myself, like, I just couldn't sit and, like, just breathe. I used to feel like I was suffocating. Like, and it may sound weird, but it's like when somebody who's always busy, you feel like you're suffocating. You feel like you're suffocating, and you feel like, well, let's say it like this: if you're doing life without God. You're doing life without God. And what I mean by without God, I was still talking to God and things like that. And I was in his word. But when I was making decisions, I wasn't including him, inviting him in those decisions. And now that I've been inviting him in these decisions, it makes everything so much easier. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm loving. Yeah, so that's what I'm loving right now. And it's like, you make mistakes, but God will still, with his grace and mercy, y'all, if y'all don't know nothing else about God's grace, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, I pray that you do see that one day. Like, his grace is so sufficient, it's crazy. Like, it's so good to where it's like, okay, now I know you did that. Now listen, do this. And if you don't do it my way, you know we're gonna be stuck in the same revolving door. So it's so much that I'm learning, and I'm loving it here. Like, I'm loving it. And even though, like, I don't know the unknown or what's gonna happen, and I don't know, like, my day-to-day is just like, God, lead me wherever you want me to be. Guide me, show me things. Lord God, we're still working on my heart. Of course, y'all know we're working on my heart. Well, he's working on my heart. And at this point, it's more than unforgiveness. It's so much. But I appreciate you all for rocking with me. If y'all still rocking with me this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell a friend, y'all. I just would like for everyone to share this, because it's just literally my journey of getting them to my purpose. I said that in my very first video, when I didn't even know all of this was gonna happen. I think hopefully I could share that one video. I made 2 videos on December 17th. One was that actual first video that y'all seen. It was like my intro to my channel. And the other one was almost like a declaration to myself. Did I say that right? Declaration to myself. Not even just to myself. It was just like all of those things that God was putting on my mind and my heart. Like, I couldn't say it to anybody else. Like, I would try. So I just had to like look in the camera and say it. And I did it. You know? Somebody was calling, but I gotta go. Y'all, let me tell y'all how the devil, I don't know if I'm having test after test after test after test. And I just had it up to here. I'm finna roll that back. Y'all remember when I was like, cut the show, take me off? Yeah, I'm still there, because take me off the show, bro. Like, I am so amped up. Like, I don't know what to do. I just want to scream. I do. I want to scream. I'm just trying to make my money so I can make rent. I'm just trying to make some money so I can pay my bills and sustain my lifestyle and get ready for my trip. Y'all would not believe the day that I had. And I ain't had a day like this in months and Sundays. And all I can tell y'all is, but God. Like, I'm finna bump that song real hard, real quick. I had to call my daddy. Like, Daddy, okay, I didn't tell y'all what happened. Let me tell y'all what happened. So I'm getting out the car. I'm getting out of my car. I have to go into, of course, Chick-fil-A because I have to potty, right? So I open up the door. I get out the car. What did I do? I locked the door. I was trying to put my key inside of my purse. I dropped the key and it fell underneath my car. Dead smack in the middle to where I couldn't get it. I instantly just stopped and I looked up. So, okay, God. Who can I call? Just to tell, because at this point I'm livid. Usually when I get livid like that, I start crying and like thoughts just start coming, and I ain't got time for all of that. I called my daddy. He said, go in there. Asked him, do they have a broom or a mop? Just that simple. I was finna overthink that bad boy, and it's simple. Go in there, see if they have a broom or a mop. So I do. I go in there, I use the restroom. I asked one of the people, can they help me? They were like, sure. You know, they say, my pleasure. The lady was like, how you drop your keys? And I was like, baby, baby, I don't know. So I'm out here just trying to trust God. And it seemed like I keep getting test after test. She was like, it'd be like that sometime. And I was like, for sure. Okay, so God came out. And I'm going to put the footage of him getting it out from under it. Because at this point, he said, you gonna record? I said, not you, just you getting the keys out, because I cannot believe this is happening to me. But yeah, y'all. If you don't know what to do, phone a friend. In my case, I phone my daddy. Because I just don't know who else to be calling at in any inconvenience. I used to call Fred. Now I call my daddy. And sometimes Darion. Or Bree. Somebody. Whoever I think about in that moment, I'm calling. But, y'all pray for your girl. She just out here trying to obey God. I have all the faith. I'm telling y'all. Because if I didn't, I would have gave up on Tuesday when I hit that big escape. Whatever that was. I was like, you cannot be serious. You can't be. But anyways, y'all. At the end of the day, all we can say is but God. And he's still great. I love you, Lord. I thank you. And I pray whatever you were preparing for me and what you're preparing me for, that I continue to pass the test. Even though in the moment I'm like, okay, now, what you doing? What are you doing? Because remember that temptation I was telling y'all about? Crazy. Like, what the temptation is. The temptation is I want to drink. But that is not good for me in this season, because I don't want anything to cloud up my mind or deter me away from what I'm trying to do. And not even what I'm trying to do, what God's trying to do. So I want to be obedient in that. I keep seeing my car today. Same color. It's like the 5th time today. But yeah, y'all. I think I'm going to just scroll for like 3 seconds and then get back out here. It is 4:43. So yeah, I can scroll for a little bit and get back out here, because I need to just clear my mind. And I probably just bump some music, bump some tunes. Life is life, but God is Godding. So at the end of the day, I can just say thank you, Jesus, and God, let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That's all I can say. I come back if I cry. I probably will start crying in a second. It's not even crying just because I feel defeated. It's just crying because I hear you, God. I hear you. I see you, and I feel you. And I just want to be great. I just want to obey. That's it. That's all. I want some chocolate covered almonds. That came out of nowhere, but I just didn't stop at Buc-ee's. I haven't seen Buc-ee's. I'm not going to the country yet, so. Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm busy. Try not to do it where it's noticeable, because there's other people in the parking lot. I had to stop and take a rest. My mind started to race. Y'all know what I'm learning? You can only do what you can in 24 hours. Like, it'd be like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do that. Girl, you got 24 hours. What can you do in that 24 hours to get you ahead? I probably don't make sense to y'all, but that makes sense to me. Because what I'm saying is, like, let God do the rest. Like, you can do what you can, but let God do the rest. That is a word. That's a word. That is a word. I'm not digging in my nose, I promise you that. But do what you can. Let the big God do the rest. He's there. Invite him in. And I've been trying to just say, God, come with me. What do you want me to do? What is it that you want me to get out of this? Or how do you want me to handle this situation? Because obviously, he was all up in my face, I'm sorry. Because obviously, if I do it my way, it's not going to work. Because I've obviously tried it before. And then I want to know, what's this season of me not having no job, God? I've applied to over 200 jobs. I haven't gotten any. I've been getting callbacks. Go to the callbacks. They're like, oh, we're gonna move this way. We're not gonna, what's the word? I forgot the word that they be using. We're gonna go with somebody else, basically. Or if I get there and it's like, no, Treya, this is not it. This is not what I told you to do. You're just trying to force some stuff. I almost said the S word. Force some stuff because you know you need a job. Don't force anything. Let it happen. I have provided you a way to make money. But it's like, God, it's my car. Like, I'm always in the car, even though, like, it's my safe space. But, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I know one thing for sure. God gonna have your back in it all. He be right there when I'm crying. Right now, like, I wanted to break down and cry, but something just said, put on your camera and just talk. I don't even know if this is gonna make it into the vlog. I just know that this helps me. This helps me cope. This helped me get over everything. Just talking out loud. I'm mad I forgot my Bible. I'm so mad because I would love just to sit out here and read. I have my iPad, but for some reason my you know how you have the iPad and it has like the cellular number and stuff, the data not working on it, and I'm not really liking it too much. So I'm here. I'll probably just vibe out, watch a quick little sermon, and get back on the road. I need to make like $50 more, or maybe $50 to $60 more, and I'll be done for the day. I hit it tomorrow. I hit it Monday. But in one of these days, I gotta get some breaks, because all of a sudden my breaks is tripping. They say, hey, I'm here. Don't forget about me. And I'm like, hey, I got money for you. Oh, shit. But yeah, God, I thank you. I love you. And I'm excited about what's to come. I know this is just a season of me growing closer to you and getting to know your character and just getting to know you more. So you had to strip away all the things that was taking my attention so I can solely focus on you. And I appreciate that. Walking with you, it will cost you something with walking with the Lord. That was good. It was a good sermon. It will cost you something with working with the Lord. But when he said he would supply all our needs, y'all, he will supply them all. It's just that you gotta be still. And then you start to worry because, you know, your faith. You just gotta have faith. And I have faith that I'm gonna be okay. I have faith that I'm gonna be okay. I'm about to cry again, y'all. I'm about to cry again. Yeah. That's all I can say. That's it. That's all. Let's see this. That's my favorite place to make. But yeah, I love y'all. I pray that y'all see God's glory through me and his light. I'm just out here trusting God. But it's like, I don't want to be I cannot say the word oblivious. Oblivious? I can't say the word. I don't want to be that. But it's like, every time he's just like, trust me. Not me, but trust me. Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Guess what today is? It's Sunday worship day. That was lame, but guess what? It's Sunday, loves. We are on our way. Well, I am on my way to church to worship. I really was supposed to show y'all my entire day. Like, I've been up since like 5 something. I got up and prayed. I got up, talked to God. I watched a sermon. It was really good. I needed that. I read the word. I worshiped for like an hour and a half. I just was, letting it out. So I'm on my way to worship, with the community of people. But yeah, I'm excited about today. Guess what your girl doing today? Gotta hustle. I'm gonna hustle at the end of the day, but I'm gonna go to church and probably go eat brunch with my dad, sisters. I kind of need to slip in going to see my big brother and the baby today. Kind of need to slip that in. Hopefully we can slip that in. So yeah, come with me to church. I'm gonna show y'all church. I'm gonna show Pop, Mama. I'm gonna show y'all everything today. So hope y'all went to church on this amazing Sunday. Hope you got up, attended church online or did something. But yeah, I gotta go because I'm clearly driving to church. But I love y'all. Have an amazing day.
Look at my sister. What's up, homie? That girl at church on time. Purr, poo. Not 95. That is crazy. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Yeah,
So grab yourself and say, self, I need to start hanging out with folks that's going to bless me. But not with just monetary, but I'm talking about blessing me. When I'm sick, they praying for me. When I'm broke, they still praying for me. When I do wrong, they come talk to me. And I need somebody in my corner that's going to point me right back to Jesus. So can I get somebody at least to wave up and say, Pastor, you ain't lying. Because who I've been hanging around with is the reason I'm jacked up. So much pain that y'all, he couldn't even finish the race. But his daddy came from the stand. He went through security. He went through all of those things to get to. But I'm talking about back in 1992, they had security. They still have security. But I'm here to tell y'all that the security can't stop your daddy.
come on now.
The laws can't stop your daddy from showing up. And y'all, not only he was struggling to get to the finish line, but his daddy showed up. He didn't pick him up. He let him go through it while he was going through it. His daddy walked with him, and he made sure he got to the finish line. And I'm here to tell somebody in the room, I don't care what you are going through. God told me to tell you, I've come where you are, and we will get to the finish line. So can I get somebody at least to lift their hands and say, neighbor, you're not going to struggle by yourself. Your daddy will show up. Grab somebody.
But hey y'all, look who I have. I have Alexis. She said she's a faithful subscriber, and I got Bree. This going on about Jesus. That's what Jesus. We just finished church. How was church, Alexis?
Church was amazing. Church was A1,
It was a word, huh?
Yeah.
It was a word.
Good morning.
He preached about good morning. And if you want to tune in, go to the news on Facebook. I think it's on Facebook. It's on Facebook.
Hey, it's your man Lloyd Speedy Cooper. We're live here down here in the Webster, Texas, and what we're doing now is we're changing some brake pads on a 2019 Toyota Camry. We've already taken the old brake pads off, which you can see are just terribly damaged. However, now we're putting the new ones on. I'll get back to you in a minute. It's your man Lloyd Speedy Cooper. Okay, bye.
What it is, and what's up? Got yo in the. If you know the rest of that is hilarious. Oh, what's up, y'all? What's up? Let's take them off. What's up? What's up? What's up? Can you tell that I've had a long day? Today has been. I just finished eating. I'm sorry. I had to. I low-key haven't really eaten all day. I had some fries earlier, like at 1 o'clock. So I was a little hungry. So today's Monday, y'all. January's crazy. Today's Monday, March 4th. Today has been trying. What I mean by trying is like, I was watching a podcast just now, Well, after I stopped and prayed and ate. I watched a little of the podcast. It's Megan Ashley, and she's on something of the culture podcast. It's really good. I'm gonna check out more episodes. But anyways, she was just saying how you have to literally, this is a daily thing. Like, your relationship with God is daily. Like, you have to read your word daily. And that is so true. Y'all, that is so true. Every morning I get up. Of course, thank God for another day. Of course, you go take a shower, get your day started. But sometimes before the shower, I'll just go, to my safe area in my house. You know, my car is a good area of mine, but I have a safe area in my house where I just sit and I read the word. I just listen to worship music. And then after that, I'll put on some soaky music and just clear my thoughts and just let God just come on in, invite him in to the where I'm at or in the space. And if I don't do that in the morning, my day will be terrible. Okay? But that's not what I'm saying. I did that this morning. But it's like it's obstacle after obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. And you're like, Trey, you're not the only one. I'm not the only one. Everybody's having obstacles, but I can only speak for me. I can only speak for me and my household. I am baffled. Why am I baffled? Trey, why are you baffled? That was so nasty, but I promise I ain't gonna stop. I got that cough again. I'm baffled because learning about God's grace and his mercy towards us is amazing. And seeing it firsthand is so incredible. And I thank him for that. I got emotional the other day. I'm not getting emotional on here again. But I'm telling you, I'm so vulnerable. Like, I used to be a crier. Growing up, I was a crier. Maybe 2017, I was a crier. 2020, I was a crier. I'm not a crier anymore, but since January, I've been crying nonstop. I have been crying nonstop, and I am over crying. And it's not crying as a woe is me. That's not what I'm saying, y'all. I'm crying. It's because, God, I see you, I feel you, and I love you. Like, I feel like, he's just so incredible. That's all I can say. Because even if he don't give you your answer right then and there when you want it, he'll eventually answer you. It may come through people. It may come through it's gonna come from somewhere, and it's just like, wow, you're so amazing. You're so amazing. But let's get back to I call it dying daily, because your flesh has to die. Your flesh has to die, because your flesh will have you doing some crazy stuff. And if I was following my flesh, I probably would be doing food, as they say. But me choosing God, me choosing holiness, me choosing to let God lead me, it's been amazing. And y'all know, did I touch on this? I did. I think I did when I said, like, this will cost you something. It will cost you a lot. It will cost you friendships. It will cost you relationships with, people that you've always had relationships with. It'll cost you that very thing that you love the most. It'll cost you a lot. But another thing I want everybody to know, like, not even just about me, just to know, like, being delivered from being a people pleaser is amazing, because I was such a people pleaser. It was crazy. Like, I wanted everybody to like Trey because of this. Or I wanted to buy this for this person because I wanted them to like me or love me more. Or it was just so, I could go on and on. Like, how I was just a people pleaser. And how their view of me used to affect my happiness. Insane. You hear me? Insane. But you live and you learn. And I'm so glad that I've been delivered from that, because now it's like, What them eyes mean, y'all? Them. Like, that's not godly, but it's just like, I really don't even care about your opinion anymore. I don't. Depending on who the person is. I really don't care. And even then, what did God say about me? Or what did he say about that situation? Or what did he say? What did he say? Like, how does he feel about this? Bump everybody else, because at the end of the day, I only have to answer to God. And that's where I'm at with things. And even though I'm not understanding this season, other people not understanding, all I know is I'm letting him lead the way. When I tell y'all that voice from October, the end of October, November, December, how strong that voice was, even in January, even now, like, I could just hear him say things. I wish I could just share it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I shared it with my best friend, and I even felt crazy for like saying it out loud, but I was thankful that she didn't judge me or tell me like, girl, that can't happen. Like, God be really speaking to me, and I just have to really just write that crap down sometimes, because sometimes I'm learning that just because he gives you a word, that doesn't mean, one, act on it right then and there. Two, like, let it play out itself. Let it play out yourself. But even when you like jump too quick or do something too quick, God's grace and his mercy, y'all. Ooh, I am cute. It don't matter how my hair is. I am beautiful. Shout out to that, because I wasn't this confident, y'all, but now it's like I think I should do a sit down video on that too, like how I feel like I actually found out how much I'm worth, and I feel like that's delivered me from a couple of things too. What I mean by deliver me is just like I don't do the same old things that I was doing. Remember I told y'all that I wasn't gonna do it if God didn't say do it. I wouldn't do it anymore. I was doing some crazy stuff for the past 4 or 5 years. Being delivered is crazy. It's amazing. But y'all, listen, I'm still excited about Atlanta. I have a lot going on, but I know God will make a way. I know he will. I know he will make a way for me to get to Atlanta. And when I get there, y'all go see it. Y'all go see it. Y'all go see Crystal Renee. You hear me? That my dog. That my dog for sure. Yeah, that my dog for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all gonna see Crystal. And y'all gonna see the podcast. Yeah, she will. I was trying to do that because I was trying to make her. But yeah, Crystal Renee will be my mentor in 2024 through the rest of my life. She will be. That will be my dog. You hear me? Yep. But yeah, I don't have too much. I just want to update y'all because I ain't been on here all day. I've been sticking and rolling, sticking and rolling. Y'all, I found this new song that I love. Y'all probably, if y'all go follow me on Instagram right there. Yeah, go follow me on Instagram and you will see what I'm talking about. I need more views. I need more followers. It's not about that, like I said last time, but it comes with the game. You hear me? So, go follow me and tell your cousin to follow me. Cause what you doing? Lovely Jonette. Go follow me. Cause I'm lovely. But anyways, y'all, that new song, Love Me Anyway, by Brandon in the Anthem Music. I think that's what it is. I am in love. I love that song. I really do love that song. Cause that tells my season right now. Like, that's why I'm in. But you love me anyway. No matter what I did before. Yeah. That is His Words by Grace. A bop. What else is getting me through right now? The Altar. Duh, by Psalmist Rain. That is my song. What else is getting me through? Through all, pulling me through. I have gone through. Lord, it's been you. That's my song. What else? Oh, But God by Isaac Curry. cry, ball. It's not even a song to cry to, but it's just like, but God, literally, but God. I love him. Love you, Lord. I love you. Thank you for saving me. Thank you for continuing to heal me. Thank you for continuing to walk with me daily. Thank you for continuing to keep me and protect me. Your hedge of protection is so amazing. Today I could have been into a car accident and asked me, did I get in? I mean, so close. But God's grace and his mercy. And I thank you, Lord God. Whew, child, I think I'm gonna give me a little dash cam because my Uber people, it be some cool people. I met this lady today. We vibed because she was telling me about her weekend, and she was like, her car broke down and she was trying to get to go to her food pantry so she could feed the homeless. Her car wouldn't work. She ended up Ubering to where she needed to go. Got there. She said she didn't let her stop her. She got there, and when she got there, after all of it was said and done, that 2 men had asked her, what do we need to do to get your car fixed? The way our God be moving, he do not play about us. He do not play. And we don't play about him. True believers and followers do not play about him. I don't play about him. And I thank you for allowing me to get to this space, because I've always been a believer. But when you have that encounter with God, it changed your life, man. Like, and then the views of how you know him. Like, do you know him as your provider? Do you know him as your savior? Do you know him as your comfort? Do you know him as your... How do you know him? I know him as everything right now in this season. He's my everything, my everything. He's my everything. And I'm probably gonna take this out of this part of the vlog. And all I want is my siblings and my family members to be saved. Like, I want them to know God. Like, truly know God. Because he is the best. I love him. Y'all, my pops preached a word yesterday. That word was so good that I just cried and cried. I released yesterday, and I needed that release. Like, what made it even better, that I was in my mama's arms. You hear me? But I felt like I was holding on to God. Like, you couldn't tell me that wasn't God, the way I was hugging her. But I needed that. That was good to me. I felt so much lighter when I walked away from that, because I had been holding a lot in. I would cry, but I wouldn't, like, y'all know when y'all cry, or when y'all cry, like, I cried. I cried in her arms. Like, that was so good to me, and it just felt like, I don't know, that's how I know that's my girl. It felt safe to do it, so I did. So shout out to my mama, I love you, boo. Yeah. And it to my sister's house, because I'm not going home tonight. It's not late, but I got somewhere to be in the morning because I'm about a job. Hey, about a job. I pray that this is a door from God, because he shut the rest of them. Shut it! Remember I told y'all don't let that get out? He wasn't letting that out. Nope, he didn't let nothing out. He closed that door. Indeed, as did y'all say. Indeed. Hopefully he opens this one wide. ATL. Wide. He opened it wide. And I can walk straight through it, because I pray that he's prepared it for me. Right? He's prepared me for it. Lord God, and I pray that I do what I need to do, even if it's out of state. You know, I want to stay in Texas. But if it's out of state, I go do what I do. Pay my bills and do what I do. Stack up. Go on some vacations when my job out there is done. Excuse me. And yeah. And I'm gonna take y'all with me once I get the job. I'm not gonna say if, because once I get the job, I'm gonna take y'all with me. I'm gonna take you from the beginning to the end. And yeah. But it's time for me to go. It's time for me to get inside somewhere and lay it down and have some more alone time with God. Yeah. As always, I love you each. I love you. If you watching this, you see you. Point to yourself. Say me. Yeah, you. I love you. I appreciate you for watching. please don't forget to like, comment, and share this. Y'all, please like and comment. If you could just drop a heart, thank you. Okay, just press the like button and then share it. Yeah, share it. You share it on your Facebook, you share it on your Twitter, you can share it on your Instagram, you can show it on your Snapchat. I don't care, just share it. Please screenshot it, say, hey y'all, look at lovely Janae out here doing her thing. Just share it. I appreciate it. I truly do. I love each and every one of you guys, and I pray that you have an amazing night, day, whatever your seeking is. I love you.